what is the wildest overseas story that you've ever had? And you mentioned it in the regular pod, sleeping in the bomb shelter. Take us through kind of like what that was like in terms of everything that happened as it was happening and what you're thinking about.
Oh man, I tell this story a lot. So this is the first time it happened about 3 years ago. So we have a bomb shelter in the bottom of our floor, and we hear the sirens, and this is probably like the third or fourth time we heard the sirens. So usually we go into the stairwell in our apartment complex, but when the bombs are supposedly directed to our city, we have to go kind of underground into the shelter. So the first few times we go under there, I'm mind you, it's my first time under there, and I'm amongst my Israeli, it's our neighbors. They're kind of used to this in a sense. So I'm under there, and I'm just kind of shook. I'm kind of just to myself, and they're being kind. They're rubbing my back, and it's okay. Like it's your first time, but I'm looking, and you got kids on there. They're playing soccer. They're talking about how their day went. Oh, how was your day today? Oh, it was good. Like it was just like a normal thing to them. And I'm in there, and I'm in there shaking, and then they're just conversing amongst each other, like they're just waiting for this to pass. And then, like I said before, this third or fourth time we go down there, that bus I mentioned before, it blows up outside our house. So we hear that bus blow up, and the everyone in that shelter goes dead quiet. It goes dead quiet, and then everyone in the shelter starts crying. So when they started crying, I think that's the day. That night, I called my agent and said, "Get me out of here. I got to go." Because when they started crying, I felt like things were getting worse. And it's like kind of when you think about it, I always use this metaphor. It's kind of when you think about it, if you're on the airplane and turbulence gets so bad, and you see the flight attendant just starts crying. Like if she's crying, something's up. Like it's not normal. So that's kind of how I felt. And I was saying, if they're worried, okay, then I should be worried. So now it's time for me to get out of here. So after that is when I actually decided to leave.
Hello, and thanks for watching. Be sure to give the video a like, and you can watch more videos over here. You can also click subscribe over here so you're notified when we have new content here on Expat Hoops.